Hello everyone, my name is Dan Hart. I'm a meteorologist with Open Weather, and today we'll discuss tropical cyclones, what they are, how they form, the potential effects on your business and personal safety. While these weather systems can be disruptive, being informed and prepared can significantly mitigate their impact. A tropical cyclone is essentially a powerful storm system that can bring destructive winds, heavy rain and coastal flooding. The term varies by region. In the Atlantic and Northeast Pacific they are called hurricanes. In the Northwest Pacific they are typhoons, and in the Indian Ocean or South Pacific they are simply called cyclones. Let's look at formation. For a tropical cyclone to form, the sea surface temperature must be warm enough to provide energy. If there's low wind shear, little change in wind, speed or direction with height, the system can intensify. It starts as a tropical depression, and as it strengthens it may become a tropical cyclone. Let's consider the structure of one of these systems. The eye of the storm is deceptively calm, but it's surrounded by the eye wall, where the most dangerous weather is found, including the highest wind speeds. The rain bands extend outwards, sometimes hundreds of kilometres from the centre, affecting areas far from the storm's core. Cyclones are characterised primarily by their wind speeds. The higher the category, the more destructive the storm can be. A Category 5 hurricane is the most severe, with winds exceeding 157 miles per hour. Businesses and individuals in affected regions need to pay close attention to the category, and this will indicate the level of preparation required. Cyclones typically form in warm tropical waters near the equator, but can affect areas far beyond their origin. Knowing the cyclone season in your region helps you prepare in advance. For example, in the Atlantic, the season runs from June through to November, while in the Indian Ocean, the season varies but peaks from October to May. Let's consider the impacts. The most obvious threat from tropical cyclones is strong winds, which can cause widespread damage to buildings, power lines and infrastructure. Storm surges are often the most dangerous, pushing seawater onto land, causing flooding and eroding coastal areas. Additionally, heavy rainfall can lead to flash flooding, disruptive transport networks that affect businesses. Tropical cyclones can disrupt business operations through property damage, delayed shipments, or employee absence due to safety concerns. For businesses in affected areas, preparing for these disruptions in advance can reduce recovery time and minimize costs. Hurricane Irma is a good example of a storm with widespread effects. It severely impacted the Caribbean, causing major economic losses, particularly in tourism and agriculture. Businesses in these sectors had to rebuild, and insurance costs soared, highlighting the need for robust preparation. Every business in a cyclone-prone area should have a business continuity plan in place, outlining steps to protect both employees and assets. Ensure all critical data is backed up remotely, and that emergency communication systems are functioning in case of power or internet outages. Advances in technology mean that cyclones can be tracked in real time. Satellites monitor the development and movement of storms, while national Met agencies issue alerts. Apps and alerts provide timely information, so businesses can adjust their response plans as the storm approaches. In conclusion, tropical cyclones can have major impacts on businesses and communities. Preparation and early action are key to reducing risks. Thank you for your attention.